Hello, so here is a snippet of Yeti's assessment that we did on Friday. So that I am doing something called name game where I will call his name. He needs to come sit in front of me and give me his contact, and then we do it again. This is a foundational skill that teaches the dogs how to do body positioning, how to do a default command, which I consider sitting and looking at the human. How does he respond if I turn my body away from him? Does he come around me? And how does he handle distractions? I also did a sensory kit. So this is our basically there's a ton of treats in here and he has to stiff them out. He initially was a little nervous with it, and then towards, you'll see in just a little bit, he like goes, oh, okay, I can do this, and like sticks his whole body in it, which is hilarious. This is not just for fun and just to see like what he can do, but it also works on that mental enrichment process. Really engaging that, how does he think? How does he process? He has to do a lot of sensory things. He has to use his nose. The balls are touching him. They're moving on him. How does he handle that? This all makes him do, I like to call like math homework or like Sudoku, because he is processing a ton of information all at once. This kid is smart. And he overthinks a little bit, which is where that reactivity is coming from. So doing something like this, I'll send home a couple other ideas too of how to do different puzzle feeders. But this is something that I would highly recommend on just reinforcement of how to get him to think, how to do it in a way that you can go prep other things and he can be all about it. In just a little bit, you'll see us work on some other skills. So hold on one second. So here is where I was working on him just to see how he did with play. The first day is always a bonding, but it's also about what are his reinforcers. So he loves treats, but does he like play? Does he like toys? Does he like praise? Does he like snuggles? It's him getting to know me just as much as I'm getting to know him. We're in the training room and he's never really been in the training room before. So that's always a little scary. No, you're going to notice me kind of climb towards the camera. I had some treats that were cut up on the table, and Yeti was, oh, don't mind if I do, like total giraffe move of like he stands up on those back two little toes and just dive bombs for whatever on the counter. So we'll definitely be working on impulse control with counters. But this is where I was working on leave it. So I have a treat under my hand and I wanted to see what his threshold or what his frustration level would be like. He danced around this and it took him a hot moment to realize, oh, this is what you're asking? The kid's really smart. He's so sweet and goofy, but he definitely gets a little stubborn and doesn't realize that he can look to the humans for skills and tasks that we're doing. So we'll send more information home as we go along, but just kind of see, again, what are we looking for? How does he handle it? What is he willing to do for things? But we had a really good first day. Let us know if you have any questions and we'll go from there.